So growing up, me and my sisters were raised by my dad, and more often than not, he would talk cold cash shit to us. Okay, you stupid. Shut your dumb ass up. Why would you do that stupid shit? Don't do that stupid shit. So you choose to be dumb today? You look dumb. You are dumb. Don't fucking be dumb. Like he got to a point where me and my sisters were getting so tired of being called um deaf, dumb, and stupid that we started to do some critical thinking. We stopped to be like, man, yo, is this gonna have this man cussing us out today? Are we gonna be called stupid if we do this? Put some thoughts into our decisions. It literally made us like, okay, let's do some thinking here, right? Oh, and I think that had the way that our dad spoke to us has a lot to do with how we parent today. So, like for me, I don't cuss at my kids, and I don't raise my voice at them as often. And I dang sure ain't calling them stupid, dumb, none of that, right? If I yell and curse at my kids, you know I am mad. You know you took me to that level. So, because typically that's not how I talk to them. Okay, so I say all that to say, I think I need to start calling my kids stupid here and there because these kids be doing some dumb ass shit.
Parents today are soft on their kids. Parents that I see today don't tell their kids the truth. So what you guys are doing, you're babying your kids, and then in return, you don't understand why your kids act that way. You don't understand why your kids are acting reckless and not thinking before they act. It's because you're babying them. We have to get out of our generation. Our parents that we had were very straight up with us. They told us the truth. There was no sugarcoating. There was no, oh, I'm gonna hide this from. I'm gonna tell you about yourself. Why would you do that? Think before you do stuff. And it kind of made us smarter, and it kind of made us in a point to where, you know what, we were more scared. We weren't scared about the action. We were scared about what our parents would say to us and what they do to us if we do dumb stuff. See, today, what it is that you have the parents today that have gone through that and they say, I'm gonna be different from my parents. And they go the opposite direction, and then you wonder why these kids is crazy. You wonder why these kids is walking out of schools just cause. You wonder why your kid is just doing crazy stuff that is unexplainable. It's because of you as a parent. When your kids are acting crazy, I don't look at the kid. I look at the parent. The parent is the reason why the kid either succeeds or fails. And then you have these kids that acting like there's nothing can happen in the world. It's because you guys are selling them the dream. So then when they finally get hit with some type of tough or hardness in their life, they crumble. It's because of bad parenting. You got to start telling your kids straight up, what you did was not smart. That was stupid. Why would you do that? You got to get on your kids' head. You got to be on your kids' butt all the time so your kids understand, you know what I did was not smart. Let me think before I do stuff. We see this all the time around kids, man. I see it all the time. A lot of these kids just ain't got no home training. A lot of these kids can't hang out with my kids. Put it that way. See, you got to protect your own kids from these kids that got bad home training. But the reason why they got bad home training is because their parents is not being straight up with them and telling them, why'd you do that? Why? That is not smart. Are you out of your mind? Remember all of the things, if you're a millennial kid, all the things that your parents said to you that you can remember right now. But that's one of the reasons why that you got common sense today. It's because your parents got on your head as soon as it happened and they made sure it didn't happen again. But you guys today, these parents today, these same millennials like myself that are parents today, you guys are too soft on your kids. You guys are selling your kids a pipe dream. So they doing all this reckless stuff and they don't even know why they're doing the reckless stuff. It's because of you are selling them a pipe dream and you not giving them the truth about themselves. If you can't give them the truth about themselves and what you think about them, do you think the world will gonna do the same thing? No. You got to be the first one to give them truth because what it is, they got to understand constructive criticism. See, they gonna think that the people out there are trying to bully them. No, they just telling you about yourself. If you crazy, if you acting stupid, dumb, I gotta tell you that what you doing is not smart. And I'm gonna tell you why it's not smart. And I'm gonna tell you what you need to do better. I'm going to be that parent. That's the job of a parent, is to make sure that our kids can make it in this world. Well, a lot of you guys raise these kids that I see today. They ain't going to make it in this world because they keep doing crazy stuff and you excuse them for that instead of checking them for that.
That will have you looking at them like, what the hell? And I know it's not just mine. Be honest. Okay, these kids are stupid as fuck these days. Like, dumb. There's no critical thinking, bitch. I mean, hell, let's forget critical thinking. There's no common sense. And I think that's what really makes me mad. The lack of common sense. Like, there's just the dumb stuff that they do. I think I'm going to start calling my kids stupid more often. Don't do that stupid shit. You look stupid. That was some dumbass shit. So we going to be dumb today? Not.
That's parenting. It works. It works. Common sense. Where's the common sense in the kids? Bring back common sense. Get them off the iPad. Get them off the Roblox. Tell them to go outside. Tell them to do some problem solving. Get the critical thinking skills up. The reason why a lot of these kids is dumb is because they on that iPad. They on that Roblox. They doing all these things that has no critical thinking. Right? And then they came and function in the world. They got parents, oh, it's okay, baby. You'll do better. Nah, what you did was stupid. Why did you do that? It's idiotic. Be better. We have to be better parents to these kids, because that's why you see these kids growing up and then y'all don't understand why they out there protesting ICE. Then you don't understand why they got the nose piercing, blue hair. A lot of these kids is lost, man. It's because y'all made them lost. Y'all put them in that sauce. Y'all just wasn't honest with your kids because I don't want to hurt their feelings, their confidence. No. I'm hurting feelings if you guys did something stupid, because they need to remember. I remember when I did that and my dad wrung me out. I'm not going to do that.
And as I'm watching them do this stupid ass shit, it really dawned on me. This is exactly what my daddy felt. This is exactly how my father felt when he called us a dumbass motherfucker. Wake up in your right mind? That's what my dad used to also say to me. You must not have woke up in your right mind today. And I think it's going to work.
That's true. You got to be on your kid's head. You got to let them know about themselves. You got to be that one to tell them about themselves so they can correct themselves. That is the job of a parent. See, a lot of y'all want to be y'all kid's best friend. A lot of y'all want y'all be y'all kid's best friend, so y'all don't want to do nothing to hurt your kid, but that's where you messing up your kid. Your kid is not your best friend. Your kid is somebody that you created that you're supposed to take care of, and then teach them lessons so they can survive in life. Because at the end of the day, that kid is going to create another kid. You could try to be your kid's best friend. You could try to tell them everything they want to hear, but then they're going to come out messed up, jacked up. It's because they never been taught or told by somebody that they love that you doing wrong stuff, you doing stupid stuff. That's the job of a parent. So when I see a crazy kid, I'm always going to look at the parent. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. That's always going to keep us thinking rocking. Join the Go Getter Patreon. Link is in the description. I appreciate you guys' support. No Filter Morning Song coming very soon, and I'm out.